Hello and welcome to a mini episode of That Ain't Meta. Bubba is not here to join us, so we've got Ding Dongster, Kuz Bento, and Avocado Canyon, and we're going to talk about some roach stories.
Disgusting.
Papa Roach?
Ew, not Roach. Yeah, our first Roach story is about Roach from Remake.
No.
Who wants to go first?
I have a pretty nasty one, so someone else should go first.
I don't know, mine's pretty gross too.
I use mine because mine's cute. Ugh. Well, because mine's about my doggo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I have a doggo. His name is Chico. He's a very lovely and loyal dog. He's like a Chihuahua mixed with it, like a Shiba. I don't really know how to describe Chico. He's kind of something. He's of his own volition. And so there was a roach in my room, and I was like, disgusting! So I went to go get my sandal and delete it from the universe. But then my dog was like, roach. And then he went to the roach. He bit the roach. And he was like, it did it. And I was like, I'm so proud of you. And then he was like, okay, time to go show a roach to everyone. So he went to all my family members and showed them the roach. And then my dad was like, stop that. Get the roach out of here. And so he grabbed the roach. He was like, yeet. And they yeeted outside. But nonetheless, Chico got like 4 treats that day. He was extra good. Extra good boy.
Chico will go down in dog legend.
As the goodest boy.
The goodest boy who
King
slayed
Roach.
the roach.
Who slayed the roach. Exactly.
The Roachinator, bro.
I was the damsel in distress. He was my hero.
Prince Charming?
He said,
Prince
not today.
Not today.
Oh.
How about y'all? What about y'all roaches?
Alright, mine was pretty recent. I was going to bed to get ready to wake up in the early morning to go to work. But as I was going to bed, I hear something moving. I'm like, what is that? I thought it was like my phone or something. I like left something on, but it was like when I grabbed my phone and I like turn on the light, there's a roach just crawling on my bed. I flip out and I accidentally push my laptop off my bed. And then there the roach was, just like running around my bed. And I'm like, can you get off my bed? This is gross. So I like moved the blanket and was shaking it to get it off. And then it landed on my chair. And I grabbed my sandal. I waited for it to climb onto the arm of the chair so I had a solid surface. And then I let loose. I smacked it.
Solid snake.
I smacked it. I smacked it so hard its head like split off from its body.
Oh no.
It was like, wee.
You used your final smash.
I did. But I mean I was left with a bunch of cockroach guts on my chair, which
That's
is
like
gross.
the worst whenever you kill a bug.
Wait
and
a
it's just like
second. I'm
guts
sitting on that
everywhere.
chair. No!
I mean I cleaned it, but at the time it was just like why is the inside of cockroaches white? It looks like pus. It's disgusting.
Well, I mean, technically, I think all guts look like that, depending on because our guts look like pinkish because
Blood.
of blood. I think.
That's true.
I think I think if you look at like pig guts or something too, like when they've been like they take all the blood out of them to dissect. I think that's what they look like too.
Yeah.
They ain't got no blood.
Yeah.
They got cockroach juice.
Insects are weird.
Do
Like
they have
anatomy-wise.
do they have a circulatory system?
For air, not for blood.
Yeah, they have a respiratory system.
They breathe out of their skin. They have holes.
So, but do they have blood?
I
No.
don't
They have
think so.
juices.
Man, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Well, is it-
I'm not an entomologist.
I don't think
All
bugs,
the entomologists listening are probably going to be like,
I don't think bugs
The
have a
one out
cardiovascular system.
hmm.
They probably have like random stimulant juices for like their vital organs. But other than that, I think it'd just be like
Huh.
tings.
Now I'm going to look that up later.
Ew.
Big roach tings, bro.
Entomology.
Roach stings. What you know about that roach?
When you're a literal roach and you can eat literally anything.
Man. Alright. I guess I'm going to talk about mine. You're gonna see it coming when I started, but like I was asleep in bed and like it was already kind of like 11, 12ish. So like the sun was coming out of my what's it called? My window, and like I felt like something like crackling paper in between my fingers. And I was like, okay, well that's weird. Like, but like I was like still like half asleep. So I was like, whatever. So I just like crunched my fingers further together to stop whatever bustling paper was in my fingers that I thought it was. Then it happened again. And I was like, and then like, I crushed my fingers even harder. And I was like, what the why is there like literal plastic like rustling paper in between my fingers? So like I open my eyes and I look and there's literally a cockroach. I think it's already dead, crushed between my fingers. And I literally threw it across my room. And I just like sat there in the fetal position for a solid like 5 minutes straight. I'm not exaggerating. Like I just sat there in silence. And then my mom walked into the room, just like, what happened? And I literally couldn't even like say anything. I just pointed it and it's like, oh. And then she just walked away. And I was like, well. And then yeah, I finally just got up and I've never been more disgusted in my life.
When you get scarred by a roach.
Literally wake up bleary-eyed, looking between your fingers, and there's literally a cockroach just like fidgeting. But you know, it actually was still alive because when I threw it, and then like even after the 5 minutes, it like moved like an inch. It was moving so slow, and I was like, oh my god! And I grabbed the shoe and just went, just kept on smacking it. I was just so mad and scarred and frustrated.
You said not today.
You have to go to therapy because of a roach.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I have a phobia of like bugs. Like it's like I said, like it's unfounded. I'm unbelievably like squeamish around them for some reason. Like I freak out. But oh well. It's just
a bug's life.
Yeah, it's a bug's life, man. Imagine living in bug's life. Like I'm just, oh my god. There's nothing as disgusting to me as like bugs and cockroaches, and it's just the worst. That's why I have a hard time even conceiving the idea of eating bugs like that.
Would you eat a roach if it was in a powder?
No.
No.
I don't think I can eat roaches specifically in any form. Ants, they're small enough to where like they're small enough to where like I don't think I care enough. Like they're just crunch. That's all they really are. Like I think I'd be okay with ants now. Spiky ass legs.
I mean, grasshoppers are ugly.
They're really gross. They're like my second least favorite bug, I think.
They're ugly and
I even prefer spiders over them. I'm not even that like I don't know, like I know there's like arachnophobia and spiders get a bad rap.
Spiders are cute.
I honestly don't find spiders to be that revolting.
Jumping spiders are mad cute.
With their big eyes.
As long as they're not in my home.
Yeah, the thing about spiders is like they're some of them are cute and some of them don't really do anything, but then there's the ones like the black widows.
Yeah. If you're not in my personal space,
yeah,
then we're chilling.
Yeah.
Bro, a roach can be in like a 50 meter radius and I'd be like, nah, you need to get out.
Tarantulas get bad rep. They're not even that aggressive.
They really aren't.
They're just kind of chill.
That's why apparently they're good pets.
Yeah, they just want to vibe. They don't want humans messing around with them.
Yeah.
I find it funny when they like shoot hairs out of their behind with their legs.
Yeah.
It's like a ninjas.
They don't really like try to bite you unless you like hold them. As long as you just keep your distance, you're good.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. They're not like dogs. You don't pet them.
Come here, tarantula.
Pet your ranchula, bro.
Yeah, pet your ranch.
Oh man, bugs are just. Man. Okay, what bugs do I not mind?
Ladybugs are cute.
Ladybugs are cute, but they like pee on you.
Really? It's never happened to me.
No, like that's what they naturally do. You don't feel it, obviously. They're too small for you to feel that. But like every time they walk on you, apparently they pee on you, and I'm like, well,
that's lit.
I'm like, okay, well,
They marked me.
You don't bother me. You don't look ugly.
Ladybugs are cute. Beetles are cute.
I'm fine with beetles if they don't fly.
Away!
They sound like helicopters.
Bro, yeah, have you seen that video with the giant like not it's not a scarab, but a Hercules beetle.
Yeah.
Like I was like holding it by like its horn, and it was flying. It was and I was like, holy shit! It was the scariest thing ever.
What other bugs do I like? I'm trying to think. Oh, I like praying mantises. They're cool.
Those are cool.
Yeah, and they like look at you funny.
I like stick bugs. I like how they sway when they walk.
See, you know what I think praying mantises are my favorite bug, just because they make JoJo poses. you see the ones like those videos of them, like a bunch of them, and like they're in, like a gang.
Yeah,
and
they're
like
like.
you do something near them, they go. And, like they all do this different pose, and it's like the greatest.
I like stick bugs because they sway. They go.
They vibe.
They vibe when they
They're
move.
vibe bugs.
They
I don't think I've ever met a stink bug.
Stink bugs? Oh yeah, I've seen a stink bug. They smell nasty. They're like kind of nasty bugs. I mean, they're chill, but they smell stinky.
Also, never met a dung beetle.
Yeah, but we don't live in like Africa. Africa.
Fireflies are pretty chill.
Yeah, I wish I've seen one in real life.
I've
seen
seen
a few.
I've seen them before when
They're
I was
cool.
traveling around the country.
I've never seen one.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, they're actually like really nice to look at.
You know what's annoying? Sweat bees. We don't get them here,
What is
but
that?
they get them I think in the Midwest. Like while I was traveling the country, they look like bees, and they're like not like, but they're really tiny, and like really thin thoraxes, but they don't do anything. They just exist to fly into your mouth and just be a nuisance, and like they like pulsate. It's so weird. They're so gross.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I'm glad we don't get them here.
I don't like bees. I mean, I know we need honeybees.
I don't
Other
mind-
kinds of bees.
I don't mind bees. You know, hornets and wasps are
They
just
can fuck
or
themselves.
yellow jackets are little bitches.
They can literally just go jump off a brick. I really
Literally,
Jump off a brick.
literally,
Dude, we
bees.
killed
No,
them.
bees aren't aggressive, especially when they're just pollinating.
They're vibing.
Because you're not a threat to them because you're not near the hive.
They're just like,
But the only time you fucking see a wasp or a red yellow jacket is near a hive, and then they go full force.
they go.
I was literally walking outside my classroom, literally just down the ramp next to my classroom to just go away, and all of a sudden I just get swarmed, and they attack me, and they attack my foot, and they fucking stung me like in between like the webbing of my finger. And they were so fast that I never even saw them. All I knew was literally a blinding fucking like pinprick of a needle pain in the spots that they freaking stung me, and then they disappeared, and I just ran. I don't even care if I looked like a fool. On a college campus, I was just running, bro.
The Flight of the Bumblebees was playing at that very moment.
I was just so like, and no, apparently like someone like there was someone like near me, and they got stung too, and we just had like a kinship for like 5 seconds. But I don't know. I was so mad. I was literally just trying to go to my next class, and the man's decided, nah, you ain't, and just.
I've never been attacked by bees. I just kind of don't want to mess with them.
Yeah,
See,
killer
but bees. That's
are
what I'm saying.
scary.
Bees are chill.
But I'm
except killers.
allergic to bugs. Period. I don't want to see if I'm allergic to bees. I'm not trying to die.
Well, yeah. The only good
You're
thing
not
that
trying
come
to
out, yeah.
Be dead.
Exactly.
The only good thing that come out of that experience was now I know I'm not allergic to them.
Try to think of more bugs. Love bugs are ugly. I hate those hoes.
They're
So
pests.
nasty. So nasty.
They
They're
mess
just
up your car.
they literally they can't eat anything.
They exist to mate.
It's the worst thing ever. Apparently they're not even that nutritious either for like animals to eat them. So like
They're
just
literally
they
nastiness.
have like acid in them, so animals don't eat them because they taste bad.
they're just useless.
They just exist.
They're just there.
At least cicadas, you know, they vibe. They're just like,
They go,
please have
Oh,
sex with me, please. And then they get the
Oh.
suck, and then they mate, and they die.
So you can just bro, they're the simp bugs.
That's literally cicadas.
I mean, granted, like you can say spiders and praying mantises are pretty
Oh
simp
yeah, they're
bugs
pretty
too.
simp.
I mean, they literally
They
get their head
die.
eaten and die.
I mean,
They
they're
get the head and
the
then
women
they lose
though
their
are
head.
kind of independent though.
I
They're like,
guess.
I'm bigger than you.
Cicadas, bro, ninja-esque.
Yeah.
Shedinja, bro.
The Shedinja tree. Let's see, what other bugs? What other buggy boyos?
Big bogey.
Sea snails aren't bugs. But they're,
Millipedes are vibing. Centipedes
Pill
are
bugs?
gross.
yeah, I've never encountered like a centipede besides silverfish, which are in the millipede family.
Are they?
Silverfish are
Mhm.
whack.
They're kind of
Just
ugly.
look up in any light, and you can just see the crumbling remains of any of them.
Or like in a library or in your closet.
You just live in the decaying decadence.
Because they just like to eat things. Oh yeah, butterflies and moths. They're bugs.
They're cool.
They're cool. I like them.
Their face.
Some moths are huge.
But the SpongeBob episode really
Yeah, the SpongeBob episode ruined them for me. Their faces are just.
Really?
I think it's just their eyes. Their eyes are what bug
I think
me.
butterflies are cute. Every time I see one, I like go, ah, they land on me. They're cute.
I'm okay with moths.
Yeah, they're really
They're really stupid though.
They're
Yeah.
goofy. They're like the fluffiest bug ever. Have you seen some of the tropical moths? They look really cozy.
Remember the moth meme, bro? Was that last year?
Yeah, I think so. I would pet a
With
moth.
moth and lamp. Yeah, what a time.
Caterpillars are cute too, as long as they're not poisonous to me.
Oh yeah, the really fuzzy black and orange ones.
I don't fuck with caterpillars.
Yeah, I'm like, yee, see you later.
Like I would help you, but I'm good.
Caterpillars are chill.
But you know, I like the predators of bugs, like frogs.
You know, me and ants, like, we vibe. If you're just chilling, like, I'm like, cool. You know what? I'm gonna give you a piece of my food, bro.
I don't like ants.
What do you mean you like ant?
Ants are nasty. They are stinky and
Stinky.
they stinky. That's
Have
it.
you ever sniffed an ant? What do you do? Shove ants up your nose?
No.
Nah,
I
bro.
just don't like most bugs.
I don't care if they sting your feet. They stung my feet.
Yeah, we both died.
Yeah, stepping in an ant pile, bro. You never know about it.
Stepping on the piles, do.
Get swarmed. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine, bro.
When you
It
get
didn't-
swarmed.
It didn't ruin my relationship with the ant queens, bro.
Queen.
Ant simps, yeah.
Ants? Man, a lot of bugs are simps when you think about it.
Because the females have the power in half of their social standing. Because
Yeah,
they're
bro.
bigger, faster, and stronger too.
So Donkey Kong is a queen ant.
Yeah, they're the first member of the bug crew.
Queen bugs with the hive colonies, they're big,
They're big chungus, yes.
big chungus.
Have you seen videos of
Gross.
like ant queens like crawling over all the other ants? They're huge, and I was like, holy shit.
I mean, when your main job is just to be pregnant, you know.
Well, sometimes I just be watching Ant Canada, man.
Yeah, the Fire Nation.
It's just interesting.
You ever watch those random like Asian?
Yeah, the fighting
They're
videos.
fighting the bugs, fighting each other.
Yeah, like they like
You
edit
never
them
seen
like
those?
big battles, bro.
Yeah,
it's so
they're-
funny.
They're like
Yeah,
WWE matches, but with bugs.
Yeah, it's
It's
like a scorpion versus like a wasp.
Oh yeah,
or,
I hate scorpions.
yeah, like two Hercules beetle. Dude, they do like Hercules beetle fights. Like that's like annual or something there.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Like,
about
yeah, like they like raise their
dragonflies.
beetles and like they fight them for like contests.
Beetleborg?
Like the winners get money.
That's
Beetleborg!
It's pretty fucking awesome. Like it's so funny how Hercules beetles fight these like they like bat their like horns together and like the one that can get the grip first and go like throw it off the side of the log wins. And it's just really fun. It's really fun to watch.
You know what's gross? Camel spiders.
Yeah, but
They're
you know
big.
they actually don't do a whole bunch.
Not to
Yeah.
humans.
People got like the myth with the like Iraq war, like people, oh yeah, like they attack you and can kill you and chew a hole through you and
What about
poison
Daddy
you. They
Long
don't even
Neck?
have any poison
They don't have poison.
just chew you.
It looks gross though.
because they chew you, and sideways. They go.
They have like two pairs of mouths.
Yeah, I bet it really hurt if they bit you, but they just run away,
Even the
bro.
big black ones. Fuck those. Those are nasty.
I like daddy long legs. They're cute.
I just need them to be outside, bro. They don't. Since they don't do anything, they ain't gonna catch anything. So I'm like, go away.
They just
then.
look really funny up close because they have like two big eyes and like two small eyes.
Hey,
They're like,
The thing with daddy long legs is like if they lose their legs, I think they can lose up to like 4 or 5 legs, and they can keep on like they have different ways of walking
that's
so
cute.
that they can keep moving without their legs.
I mean, I like them because they eat small bugs. So
it's funny how much what's that genre of art, like
what?
not like
Photography?
not steampunk, but like Steve Burton kind of stuff.
Oh,
Like,
Gothic.
Gothic. I guess like Gothic media, like how they use like long-legged spider-esque creatures or mechanical creatures or something. It's used so prevalently in there.
The spiders are lit. But
I
we
guess
didn't
like the people are just so creeped out by the long leg.
We didn't
I'm
talk
like,
about
yeah.
dragonflies.
What about
They're OP. They have
my
2
God.
wings.
Apparently-
They can like zoom in any direction.
I really had a friend who like marched saxophone at some point, and like she was just marching, and apparently one time a dragonfly just landed on her mouthpiece, and like it had caught something, and it just started eating on the mouthpiece in front of her while she was like, it was in her mouth, and she just went, and it just no.
It was a message.
and like it like finished and then flew away, and I'm like, what? I would have been like freaked out.
Dragonfly or larva are scary though.
They die really quick, right?
What?
Dragonflies
Dragonflies?
live for a week.
They live for a week.
That's such tragedy.
But they're cool.
And they're cool,
And
yeah.
they're
Like
old.
they're cooler than way more bugs, and they don't last as long.
They're
So-
old.
You gotta go to prehistoric times where the dragonflies were as big as a bird.
You'll ever catch a dragonfly? I caught a dragonfly before.
I ain't gonna catch
Did you
you.
put a leash on it?
No.
Make it a pet?
I like grabbed its tail and it was like,
Seen those videos where people put like they like sedate flies and they put a string around them and they wait till they wake up and then they fly in a circle while holding it.
flies are nasty. Fuck
Yeah.
flies.
Yeah, fuck flies.
Fuck maggots.
They're annoying.
Fuck flies.
They vomit on anything they land. It's
Maggots
gross.
are gross.
Every time a fly touches the food I'm about to eat, I cry a little inside.
Yeah, because they vomit every time they
Yeah,
land on
they go-
something. It's so
No.
nasty.
And their children are nasty little worms that eat rotten meat.
Oh, it was the worst when we were in bio. We had to raise flies. We had to look at them in a microscope. It was the worst. And then sometimes they would just get out, and people would, because people were stupid and didn't know how to keep them in the containers. And then we have billions of flies flying around the classroom after that.
That's gross.
That was a terrible time.
You guys ever seen like a dead animal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rat.
Nasty.
The rat in your car, yeah.
All the time on the road.
Screw that. Right? No, but like, have you ever seen one like up close?
Yeah.
Alright, I have a few
I
dead
saw an
animal
armadillo,
stories.
and that was sad.
Saw a dead possum.
So, one time, when I went to go pick Kuzbento up from choir practice, and Bubba, he had, what was it, robotics. I went to go pick them both up from school, from their meetings, and my car just goes, I'm like, what the fuck was that? And I get out, and I open the hood, and there was a rat caught underneath the belt that like spins the engine.
It was shooketh.
It died,
It like its neck snapped.
and its eyes popped out.
Ugh.
I was so mad because it was just a stupid rat was inside my car, and he wasted like 5 hours of my day.
Why was there a rat in the car?
I don't know.
It was like the worst possible
Yeah, I
moment
know.
for it to exist.
It was eating the insulation on top of the hood.
But that means like when you were driving to the school, there was a rat in your car
Yeah.
the whole time.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm glad it happened when I was like parked, because if that would have happened when I was driving, that would have
Whoa.
been terrible.
How did it even live for so long? The
I don't
fumes
know.
should have
The
killed
fumes, the heat.
Yeah.
You know how hot it gets inside of a car?
it. That rat was like, nah, nigga, I'ma live.
And
Story
then,
little head ass.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I've had that. I've hit a possum while driving, and I felt really bad. But it was like 2 a.m. driving to work, and it just like stumbled across the road as soon as I was like driving past it, and because I was like super tired, not super tired, but I was tired enough that I was like, you know, I tried to swerve, and they just kind of walked into it.
Maybe you wanted to die.
Maybe. They came out fast as hell. It was really fat too. So it was like,
A fatty.
yeah. I've seen, driving to my other job, I've seen just a dead cow on the
What?
side of a road.
Aw,
In the
that
road?
poor cow.
Yeah, or not in the road, but like on the side.
Oh, what the
And
fuck?
I was like, why is there just a cow here?
Someone help that
It
cow.
was very morbid.
You know, the thing is though, like, at least like vultures and like scavenger birds, they get to eat them because of this.
Yeah.
And ants.
Ants don't eat meat like that, bro.
Yes, they do. They eat anything they can.
Yeah, and then my last dead animal story is at my other job. We were working, and there was like a dead bird.
That's
and
cute.
Me and my coworker went to go like move it, and he like took a stick and like pushed it, and there was just a bunch of maggots underneath it. It was gross. And then the smell, bro.
The nastiness.
Decaying, decomposition.
Decay.
It's not pleasant.
Ugh.
Yeah.
The animals. You find
It's
a lot of
the
them in Florida.
circle of
Because
life.
again, we live in, like around nature.
One day we'll be a dead animal.
I hope it's not in the middle of the road.
I've seen a snake right outside here in my backyard. There was like a frog in the little banana tree we've got growing, and a snake came along and saw it, and it like climbed up the banana tree,
Oh.
and then it was like, and then the frog jumped off at the last second.
Yeah.
It was epic.
Team Frog, bro.
It was nature in action.
I like seeing
Frogs are pretty epic.
I like seeing videos where like the prey beat the predators. Like a giraffe just beating the fuck out of lions. They're like, no!
Yeah, I'm so happy when I see animals don't get to eat.
Yeah, like a hippo just goes, yeet. Like I saw like a video of a hippo yeeting a lion like into the air with his mouth.
Okay, but listen, hippos are more dangerous than lions.
Don't fuck with the hippo.
Those
If
are
I was
so
a lion, I
big.
would
Hippos
not.
kill more people, like
Than
yearly
sharks.
than most things.
Their jaws can like break you in half.
They're aggressive as hell.
I would be
have-
too.
You have like a higher chance of dying, being attacked by a hippo than like dying in a plane crash.
As you should.
Insane.
Don't fuck with the aquatic pigs.
The aquatic pig.
They will beat you up, bro.
They're like, man, media made them look so nice.
Because they're
Hungry
cute.
hippos.
They're cute, but they're kind of nasty as well.
They have like that symbiotic relationship with like birds that eat the bugs off of them, right?
And fish that eat their poop.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's
I
tragic.
mean, they're herbivores, so it's not like it's just leaves
That's
that isn't
tragic.
digested.
That's tragic. Oh man.
But if you're a fish, you're like, okay.
Hippos are nasty, bro.
I'll take what I can get.
Ugly.
Think of other things.
Trying to think of one more animal story, bro.
Animales.
Oh, animals. I've seen dolphins legitimately at a beach before.
I have
yes.
too.
Like I've seen them jump.
They're
and
pretty
I was
lit.
like, whoa.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
They're majestic. It's
That's-
kind of weird how like they can't sleep, but they're mammals. So they put like half their brain to sleep, while the other side just focuses on swimming.
That's weird.
That is really weird.
I wish we could do that.
Yeah, imagine.
But we didn't-
productive
so
we'd be.
productive.
We never needed to do that though. They needed to because they were like, land? Nah, fam. I'm gonna vibe in the sea. I don't know what evolution does to make you want to vibe in the ocean, but dolphins said, okay. It's kind of weird seeing like a whale skeleton and it like looks so like mammalian. It's weird. Like they're like little
'Cause-
flipper things are just like hands, extended hands.
Don't they give birth like mammals?
Yeah,
Whales, yeah.
they are mammals.
mammals.
Whales,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
As well as bats. Bat wings are just extended fingers with skin over them.
Thing.
Yeah, it's kind of ugly. But hey, evolution! Or how
Ocean is scary.
dinosaurs became birds.
They went bird up.
They said, bird up! Brr, brr, brr.
I like bats. I think they're chill.
I think it's cool that animals can live like for so long. Like dragonflies, they've been vibing here forever. They used to be big, but now they're small.
Yeah. Turtles live for like hundreds of years. Not
And
hundreds,
alligators.
but, like 100 years.
That's why turtles are like depicted in most mythologies as like sagely.
Because they're old.
Master Ukwe.
Bruh, lion turtles.
Oh, no.
Lion to turtles.
Animals are pretty just lit. We've kind of lit.
Yeah, like what was that game?
What?
What game?
Tokyo something.
Ew.
Tokyo Jungle or something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh.
That game was gross.
Yeah, we should recommend that for all of our viewers, bro.
Yeah.
This is the best game we have ever played in our entire
Flamingo.
life.
Flamingo.
I can't recommend that game.
It really was kind of sus.
It's entertainingly bad for like 10 minutes, and then it's just boring.
The atmosphere is weird.
Yeah.
And, like the time frame, like you go years already. It's like
See, if it was like an open world game where you play as an animal and you walk through a dilapidated Tokyo, that'd be pretty
kinda
sweet. But it was just like this weird 2D
Survival game.
It was really gross.
It'd be cool, a post-apocalyptic game where you play as the animal in a post-apocalyptic world. Humans are still around.
Yeah, I want to play as the dog in Last of Us.
Nah.
Bork, Bork. Yeah, we'll play as Goddard.
Bro,
From Jimmy Neutron.
you radiated animals, bro?
Radiated animals.
Me and Kipo.
Ew. That's gross.
Why don't you be fronting on Kipo
No, I think we're good.
at the end of the animal
Yeah, the animal buggo mini comp.
life? That's what we'll call this episode. Life.
The game of life.
The game of life.
Yeah.
Life.
Alright. Well,
Hope you enjoyed.
Hope you enjoyed our buggo stories and animal stories.
Booba will be back soon.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Stay tuned.
Bye.
Bye.